Are you ready to explore the exciting tech world like never before? Welcome to Better You, the podcast where we dissect the latest in business, technology, and startup trends, all with a keen focus on growth. So, buckle up and get ready to stay ahead of the curve. Let's make you a better you.
Hi everyone, and welcome to very first episode of Better You. I am Neeraj Sabharwal, and I am very excited to have you folks here. This podcast is all about business, technology, startups, and growth. Whether you are a founder, CEO, tech nerd, or just someone looking to improve your career and personal development, you are in the right place. Each week, I'm planning to bring you inspiring stories from successful founders, tech leaders, and also folks who are making a real impact in their fields. I will deep dive into the latest trends, share practical advice on startups, growth, and explore the challenges to build a scalable business. But let me first tell you a bit about why I started this podcast. So, over the last 25 years of my experience, I had the privilege to work with some really amazing people in technology and business. And I have seen firsthand the struggle and the victories of those late nights and breakthrough moments. And one thing always stood out to me: the power of continuous learning, growth, and showing up, consistency. So, in this podcast, Better You, we will cover a range of topics from the latest tech innovations to startup strategies, and actually the strategies really works, and from personal growth hacks to the stories of success, resilience, and consistency. I will interview various folks as we make progress in this podcast. There may be a roundtable discussion, and I may end up doing a lot of solo episodes where I will share my thoughts and experiences. So the question is, what can you expect from these episodes? So here is a sneak peek: in depth interviews. I will sit down with founders and CEOs of startups where they will talk about their journey, challenges, how did they go from pre-seed to seed to series A, series B rounds, and how they build a scalable machine in their own startups. I will talk about the tech trends. I am a data expert. I have spent a lot of time in cloud. I am picking up a lot of new technologies on the AI side. So I will be talking about tech trends. And I also have a huge network in the technology. So I will be bringing some really amazing people on this podcast. I will also talk about startup stories, where we'll just talk to CEOs and founders, where they will talk about their startups. And at the end, I will also talk about the growth strategies. I used to be an engineer, then I moved to sales. So for me personally, growth is tied up to sales, but there's going to be a moment in this podcast where we will talk about the practical tips and advice on scaling your business, improving the productivity, and enhancing the leadership skills. But this podcast is not just about listening, it's about engaging with a community of like minded people who are working towards growth and success. I want to hear your stories, your questions, and your insights. So please leave comments, ask questions, and reach out through social media or through my website. Before I wrap up this introduction, I just want to say thank you for being here. Your time is valuable, and I'm committed to making Better You a podcast which provides true value, actionable advice, and literally no bullshit. So don't forget to subscribe to this podcast on your favorite platform. Follow me on LinkedIn, other social media channels. Visit my website. It's neerajsabharwal.com. I also have another brand called Not Famous Dad. So you can look me up on Instagram or TikTok. It's just called Not Famous Dad. And if you like what you hear, please leave us a review and share the podcast with your friends and colleagues. And again, feedback is very important. So please do share some feedback and comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey to becoming a better you. I am Neeraj Sabharwal, and I will see you in next episode.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Better You. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into today's topic and found some valuable insights to help you on your growth journey. If you liked what you heard, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to leave us a review and share Better You with your friends. Together, let's continue exploring the exciting world of tech and business. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and keep growing.